What do you think the most amount of money someone can make?
Wow.
And then if you don't mind me asking, how much do you think you would make monthly? What's the highest you've made in a year?
Well, first step is really sitting down and thinking about what you're good at, and then to make sure that the stuff I'm good at, can I deliver that?
What one trait would you say separates the successful from the least successful?
Gosh.
There are three things I don't spend money on or try not to spend money on. That's food.
There's so many things. I mean, you could be a fabulous entrepreneur by being a good plumber. You could be a fabulous entrepreneur by being a...
It's not an old car, eh?
Huh?
It's a classic.
Classic, oh.
It's not an old car, eh?
And I haven't wasted my money. I've always invested, except that you're going to get older and that you must build your wealth as you get older.
You guys can see what's behind me right now. I'm sure you can see. There has to be at least R1 billion worth of cars sitting behind me. Of course, you know your boys are working. We were invited to one of a very exclusive Porsche events. So we're going to come here and catch up with some of the owners and see what's up with them.
Not only that, he said almost everything. I want to thank you guys for the support you guys are showing us. We love you guys. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. The comments are crazy. Everything. The support is crazy. Not only that, big surprise. Our fifth member of YTOPIA is back from Cape Town.
Oh boy!
Yeah. That's what's...
I've seen the support online. It's amazing. I'm just grateful to be a part of this family. Let's get to work, boys.
Let's go get some gang content for you guys, right?
I'm good. I wanted to ask, do you own one of the Porsches?
Yeah.
What is it? Okay, so what I do is I go around the country interviewing really successful people with very nice cars and asking them what they do for a living and what advice would you give for that. Would you be interested in that? Just
I would love to, yeah.
Can you stand back? Okay,
I swear.
to see. 718 Spider. What do you think the advantage of being an entrepreneur is versus someone with a 9-to-5?
Well, if you're an entrepreneur, you don't work for somebody else. You create the world, you create the magic, and you get to hire fabulous young people like yourself. You've got a lot of risk. You've got risk on the downside as well, but you've got risk on the upside. And if you work hard, and if you take calculated risks, then you'll be okay.
And would you advise someone that's young to become an entrepreneur?
Absolutely.
See.
It's much better life to be an entrepreneur and to contribute to the country's economy than to simply work for somebody else. And you're an entrepreneur. Look at what you do.
Thank you so much. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily consider myself one. I just want to learn as much as possible from you entrepreneurs. Someone that's young today could be watching our videos and is asking themselves, what industries do they need to get into today?
Well, there's so many things. I mean, you could be a fabulous entrepreneur by being a good plumber. You could be a fabulous entrepreneur by being a AI software developer. So it doesn't really matter which industry you're into. It depends on what contribution you're going to do, and are you going to create business instead of joining somebody else's business. If you're a creator, then you are an entrepreneur.
I see. How important have connections been in your...
Absolutely. I mean, we had to have fun with a lot of other people, but I've made 4 new friends today, and each one of those will eventually become a business connection as well.
So it's as simple as just going and networking.
Yeah, absolutely.
And in your industries, I'm guessing, I'm sure there's a lot of competitors around you. How do you handle such a very tough competitive
we're in a unique position, and we actually don't care about our competitors. We look forward and we try and give direction to the industry that we're in, and in doing so I don't worry about who's chasing me from behind.
I see.
So as long as I stay ahead, then we're fine.
They're fine. Okay. And what challenges do you experience on a day-to-day basis?
the majority of my staff, we've got about 100 staff members, and they're all young Gen Z and millennial guys. So all of them are younger. I still think of myself as being a young millennial, and I'm not. And I think understanding or realizing that the younger guys need to run ahead and take over, that's probably the biggest challenge for an old dog like me.
I see. Do you find it a challenge to kind of find these competent young guys to
Yeah. Finding good talent is, you often find a lot of kids with potential, and then they don't have the skill set yet. And then you find other guys that have got the training and the paperwork, but they don't have the skills because there's a missing link in between that. So to find the right guy is pretty important.
What does someone need to do to be able to be good enough to work for you?
Firstly, they've got to have passion for what they want to do.
Okay.
After that, they've got to rock up and do the work.
I see. It's just about passion and doing the work. Okay.
Absolutely.
And then if hypothetically you were to lose everything, right? Start from scratch. Do you think you can come back to where you are today?
Absolutely, yeah.
How long do you think it'll take?
It'll take it 2 years, and then I'll be back again.
I see. And what's the first thing that you're doing?
First thing I'll do, I'll have a holiday.
Just have a holiday.
Yeah, I'll take a break.
Okay.
And then a month later, think about what next, and then I'll start up again.
And what's that first step? From someone with nothing and getting back to that step, what's that first step? Is it investment?
No, the first step is really sitting down and thinking about what you are very good at, and then to make sure that stuff I'm good at, can I deliver that? And can I turn that into a product that I can sell? But without going through that exercise where you self-interrogate yourself to see what you are good at. Don't go and do something that you're not good at. Think about a cricket bowler. If he has a bad day on the cricket field, does he go back home and he starts training does he start practicing how to bat, or does he just practice on his bowling again? He improves his bowling. So you go back and you do what you do well, you do that better. But don't do stuff that you aren't good at. Stick to what you're good at, and then throw a lot of passion and energy into it, and then it becomes better.
Do you think a lot of people are throwing out their energies in things that they're actually not good at?
I think a lot of people are doing jobs that don't necessarily match their skill set or their passion, because in South Africa you take the job you can get. So often people end up in a job that they do and they think they love, but they don't really. If you ask him what he would like to be and he says, I'd like to be a motor mechanic, he should go and pursue that. And then he ends up being a software developer, and he tells himself he likes it, but he actually would like to do something.
Okay, and why Porsche?
I love the brand, look at it.
It's amazing. Oh, it's a very beautiful car. And is this the only one that you own, or do you own multiple?
No, I've got it.
You've got a couple.
This is a little bit of a raucous car.
Okay.
It's got a 4-litre flat 6 engine. It's got no turbos in, so it's naturally aspirated, and it revs all the way to 8,000 revs. So it's pretty loud, and it's a lot of fun.
All right, all right, cool. Thank you so much for your time.
What's up, YTOPIA? I'm currently out here now with
Eddie,
Eddie. Do you mind if you just tell me, what do you actually do for a living?
I'm an orthodontist.
Yeah.
I've been in private practice 45 years.
45 years.
I practiced in England as a dentist before I came back to South Africa and specialized in orthodontics.
Okay, and then if you don't mind me asking, how much is this car that you actually have in front of you?
Okay, when I bought this car, it was £6,600 in England. Now I've had offers around 4.5 million rand.
5 million rand.
Yeah.
And that's not your only car?
No, it's not my only car.
How many cars do you actually have?
I've got 9 Porsches.
9 Porsches in your collection. And if you don't mind me asking, which industry would you actually advise somebody in my generation to actually get into?
Well, I think you must do what you enjoy, firstly.
Okay.
And then secondly, not everyone's passion is cars. But if your passion is Porsches or whatever, then you start with that.
You start with that?
Yeah.
But which industry, which sector would you say, okay, if you want to make money and clock your hours, go into that, especially in our economy right now?
I don't know, you youngsters will know all about AI and that sort of thing, where you can make a lot of money on a computer. Whereas me, I make my money using my hands. and I always have, and that's what I know.
And you've accumulated millions.
Well, I've been fortunate, and I haven't wasted my money. I've always invested, and I think that's a lesson that youngsters must look at, rather than instant gratification.
So
build
financial
accept that you're going to get older, and that you must build your wealth as you get older.
Build it, accumulated. And then, if you don't mind me asking, how much do you think you would make monthly? What's the highest you've made in a year?
Well, my gross figure per month is about 500,000, but then my expenses are about half.
Half of that.
Yeah.
So according to all of the years that you've actually been into this industry and all of the work that you've put into this industry, what's the amount of money that you've made at a go? What's the most amount of money that you've this is crazy?
That's a crazy question to answer.
Yeah.
I'm not really financially orientated. That I leave to my staff and my accountant and my bookkeeper. I just want to look into the bank balance every month and see that I've got some money.
Yeah.
So I'm very comfortable. I've worked well. I've been in my practice 45 years. And I haven't wasted money. There are three things I don't spend money on, or try not to spend money on. That's food. So I don't spend excessively, don't go to expensive restaurants. Holidays, I try not to go too extravagantly on holidays. And clothes. You can spend a lot of money on shoes and clothes, and that's stuff that's only going to depreciate and become wasted in time.
After you earn.
Yeah.
So you should invest your money, look into accumulating your wealth, not just buying stuff because you can.
Correct.
At the time.
And invest in appreciating assets, like cars, or if you like watches, or you like antique furniture, art. But you got to know what you're doing.
So what Ed is basically saying, that buy something that's cheap now, and then you know that it's actually going to accumulate in wealth in years, because he bought this car for how much? You said?
£6,600.
£6,600, and now it's worth 5 million.
Yeah.
Around about 5 million. So he built that financial literacy not only for himself but also for his future and your
children, grandchildren, etc.
And that's how you usually accumulated to buy 9 cars in your parking lot.
Well, the 356, that blue one there is also mine.
The blue one is also yours outside.
But I buy as Rex. And then I've got a specialist guy who does the body, a guy does the interior, and a guy does the engine and gearbox. And I basically do the rest.
You do the rest.
So at night after work, I come home, have something to eat, then I'm in the garage.
Then you're in the garage.
And gets my mind off work. And from something simple that's broken down, I build it into something like that that's worth maybe 2 million rand.
2 million rand. And then just accumulate your wealth just like that. And that's how you usually advise somebody to actually do.
Yes.
Accumulate your wealth, invest in an asset, invest in things that you can actually tomorrow and say, okay, now I've actually accumulated 100% more than I've spent on it.
That's it.
So build financial literacy. So part 2 of it, Eddie's going to show us his second car, which is only here. He has 9, but he's going to show us his second car, which is here at the Porsche Club now. So yeah, take it over.
Well, at the moment, I'm president of the Porsche 356 register. You can see our flag up there.
Yeah.
Is our so it's a chapter of the main Porsche club, but for the 356 cars.
So
So I'm the president. I arrange regular breakfast runs and various functions. We're going away to Mpumalanga for 5 days, and various other functions, to car collections and whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, try and do what our members want. And we get together and we travel not too far, but that's how we
travel a lot.
We enjoy our cars together.
You enjoy. So basically, the main aspect of this is actually enjoy your cars.
That's
and
it.
all those type of things.
Yeah.
So there's a story that I was told that you were supposed to tell me with regard to a book or something like that.
Not that car, but a 356 that I've got, a cabriolet, which is a convertible, similar to this one's a roadster, but mine is a cabriolet, and it's one of 52 cars that were built in South Africa. Yeah, back in 1962, Porsche or South Africa couldn't import Porsches, so they did a deal whereby they bring the cars in knockdown form, all stripped down, and they were assembled here and built here. And that car, which I'll show you one day when you come to my house, is one of those, and it's become very collectible. And then the Americans, particularly, because they're crazy about Porsche, have now come to realize that that red one of mine, that convertible, are the only Porsches that were built outside of Germany. And that's one of them, and 52 were built in South Africa. A number of them have been exported to the right-hand drive countries, England, Japan, Australia. So we're not really sure how many are left in South Africa.
But there's quite a few.
But there's still quite a few, yeah. And that's the story of the red car. And a very exclusive magazine in America called 000 did an article on it. I'll show you when you come to my house.
Definitely. So
Yeah.
we are going to go to Eddie's house and actually go see him, and actually he's going to show us all his collections, his beautiful cars, his journey, books and all that. If you guys want to see that, comment down below. You want to see that, and we will definitely do something like that for you guys.
Lovely.
Thank you very much
Good,
for your
good.
time.
It's not an old car, eh?
Huh?
It's not. It's a classic.
Classic. Oh,
It's not an old car, eh?
good cars, good cars. Are you an entrepreneur?
I run my own business. Yes.
Okay. Is it necessary to own a business to be as successful as you know?
So there's lots of questions in one ask, but look, if you the difference between running doing a 9 to 5 and running your own business, of course, is the responsibility. And I think when you run your own business, often people feel more committed, but it's not necessarily required, because even if you do a 9 to 5 job, like I said before, you got to be committed, and you got to deliver on the work that you've been asked to do. And often it doesn't happen between 9 to 5. It happens, you got to come in early or you got to come in late. But I would say that if you run your own business, of course, then you can feel more accountability, because whatever you do, it either helps your business or it works against you. And you feel it very quickly.
Okay. And what is the most difficult problem that you faced running a business?
The most difficult part, well, probably is actually when you bring on other people to kind of make sure that they understand that they need to deliver quality, because your last job is your business card, is what will tell you the next guy, these guys can do the job.
Okay. Can I ask how much this car is?
How much?
Yes.
So what do you think?
5?
No, but it's 1.5 million.
1.5.
1.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Not that bad. Thank you so much for your time.
Good. Okay.
What's up, YTOPians? The day has finally come to an end. We interviewed 80% of the people that came here with their beautiful Porsches, 1 of 1s, 1 of 7s. You guys got good game from people who actually made it in the business and successful entrepreneurship industry. Thank you guys for the support you guys are showing us. We love you guys and we appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I would like to especially give a special shout out to the Porsche Country Club for actually allowing us to film in this Porsche event. It was a blessing in disguise. We love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thanks.